Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. I hope you all are doing amazing. In today's video, I will be tapping into the energies of your love life. So it's going to be your general love reading for the week here. So pretty much whatever comes out for you guys. Okay, so we have the Sun card. Some of you may be inquiring about a Leo here, okay, but this is possibly the most positive card in the tarot deck. So I do see that this week it could be that there's some sort of good news coming towards you, whether it's from, someone that you're anticipating communication from, or you're already connecting with this person. I definitely see this as good news, something that's very uplifting, something that makes you very happy here, okay? And there's also more progress or more action taking place in this bond. Okay, so if it was at a standstill or you felt like things weren't moving very quickly between you both, I definitely see things picking up the pace here. Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck here, and we have the Moon card. Seems to me that this person is trying to figure out their next steps, or they're trying to figure out, like they're trying to be practical about the situation, right? And they're trying to figure out, what do I do next? But they're not really being vocal about it. So this could be someone who is, for example, if you're connecting with them, they're wanting more in this connection, but they want to know how to communicate that to you, but they're not really going to anyone for assistance or help. They're figuring that out on their own. There's also a little bit of a mystery in this connection. This person could feel that they're having a hard time understanding you, especially when it comes to the emotional department. And we have the moon and we have the sun there, which could be, an energy of divine counterparts, right? Divine masculine, divine feminine energy. So they do feel like this connection could be very balanced, but there is a little bit of mystery surrounding your emotions. So let's start off by seeing how you're being viewed this week. The Seven of Pentacles wanted to pop out here. So I definitely see it as someone who's really analyzing you. Very observant energy that they're in this week, like paying attention to the details of, what you're communicating, what you're not communicating. It seems to me that they're not only very detail oriented, just very fixated on you this week. They're viewing you in the Eight of Wands energy. Yeah, so this is definitely someone that you're communicating with, or you're about to receive communication, like I mentioned with the Sun card. And I see things moving very quickly between you and this individual, possibly even much more quickly than you anticipated. I see this as someone who is not only communicating with you, they're ready to get things off the ground or move things to the next level. This communication could be very passionate, it could be compliments, it could be kind words, but it's someone who's making it known that they do want more with you. And the persistent download is there is a lot happening between you and this person this week, especially in terms of communication. So, if the communication was at a pause or it was very inconsistent or on and off, you're going to see a change in that this week. We have the Four of Cups and we have the Queen of Wands in the challenge position. This is definitely someone who could be wondering if you guys are on the same page. Because with the Four of Cups as well as the Queen of Wands in the challenge position, there could be a question of, is there a lack of interest? Are we on the same page? Does Scorpio feel the same way that I do? And here's what I see, guys. Four of Cups to Queen of Wands is two very different energies. So this person is going from a space of fantasizing about you or keeping their emotions to themselves and being up in their mind about what could be, to actually taking the action and necessary steps towards you. Because Four of Cups is more so like a daydreaming energy, but Queen of Wands is very action-oriented. So this is someone who's sick and tired of just thinking about you and keeping their emotions suppressed. And with the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Wands, they can't fight the urge or that really deep burning desire that they have to pursue things with you. So in a way, they're sick and tired of thinking and fantasizing, and they just want to do. So it's like communicate with you more, take you out on a date, or just see more progress. This person feels like they have been up in their mind about you for quite some time, but it's not serving them because they're not seeing progress in the 3D. So it's going from an energy of thinking to doing. That's what I see in this shift here. The way that you're viewing them, Eight of Cups, this may be someone that walked away from you in the past, okay? Or there could have been some sort of a separation between the both of you. But this could also be read as you viewing this person as walking away from what no longer serves them. So you may be aware of another situation or something this person was going through in their personal life that wasn't really working out for them, and you are getting some sort of information about them finally walking away and saying, okay, that's now done, or that cycle is closed and I'm ready to invest here. But I do see that for some of you, it could have definitely been someone where they walked away from this connection or they weren't ready to move things forward. Because as I was opening your read, I did sense like a very slow moving energy. And that's why I felt called to tell you that something is going to be picking up the pace here. In your feelings, we have the Hanged Man. Some of you may be dealing with the Pisces, and we have the Star card, Aquarian energy. You do feel like this is a connection that's very special, but with the Hanged Man, as much as you want to, or you want things to move quickly between the both of you, you're trying to make sure you have a clear eye view of what's going on. Like, you may be having a change of perspective on this person, but I also see you gaining a lot more clarity about this connection here. So this could be something that you're picking up on intuitively, where you're starting to better understand this person, or you're understanding why things did not work out in the past. So there could be a case of, divine intervention, or feeling like there's some sort of divine timing at play. Like you wanted this connection to work out in the past, but it was very slow moving or stagnant. But now it's picking up the pace again. So you're starting to feel like there's a deeper meaning as to why you met this person or why you connected. Some of you, it could feel like the wrong or the right person, wrong time, or there's something to do with timing that's coming through very strongly here. With the Star card, you still view this person as someone who's very special. You view the connection as very rare. We have the Four of Pentacles in your feelings and the Four of Wands. Yeah. I see that you do want a connection with this person, but you're giving them just enough, or you're giving them exactly what they're giving you. So it's like matching their energy, or kind of responding to them in a way that it's almost like, okay, if this person is being consistent with you to an extent, you're being consistent to an extent. Like you're not going to overextend yourself this week or do more than this person is doing for you. So there is a little bit of a held back energy with the Four of Pentacles, but Four of Pentacles boils down to structure and stability. And you have the Four of Wands, which means that's what you want. You want this to be stable. You want more structure with this person. And that could be the reason why you're a little bit held back, because you want to make sure that that is what's going to happen this time around, and no one is going to walk away or detach from the situation like it occurred in the past. So you're really not wanting the past to repeat itself. But there's something about you having a realization, or there's like a deeper meaning that you're starting to understand in this connection, where it's like, okay, I did meet this person for a reason. I did, connect with this person for a reason. Because in the past, when things ended, you may have felt like, what was the lesson here? What was the reason for me meeting this person, just for things to, end up in a separation? But you're gaining that clarity with that Hanged Man card. Five of Pentacles clarifying the Four of Cups and the Devil. Some of you could be dealing with the Capricorn. This could be someone who was making very impulsive decisions in the past here, Scorpio. Because with the Five of Pentacles, I definitely feel like the reason why they're questioning your interest or your emotions towards them is they have felt like an outsider in your life for quite some time. And although they're connecting with you now, or they're about to, there are still questions of, do we feel the same way, or have your emotions changed? And the Devil and the Queen of Wands is someone who is very, very tempted by you. They have, again, this burning desire to pursue things with you. They can't deny how they feel, for one, but for two, there's this connection, or almost even like an attachment that they feel towards you that they can't really figure out why. And the Devil and the Queen of Wands in the challenge position could also speak about your person acknowledging, what was not working, or what habits they needed to alter, or impulsive decisions that they were making in the past that didn't really serve the connection that they had with you. Ace of Wands in their feelings. Yeah, a Hermit. They have been in a period of solitude, sure, but Ace of Wands is them thinking about a new beginning with you. The passion is still here. They've gained a lot of insight and they want to try again. Four of Swords. Justice card. They feel like they've had enough time to be in their mind, or they've had enough time away from this bond to realize what it is that they want here. And this is someone who's doing things the correct way with you. You may be dealing with a Libra. And this is very specific, but for some of you, this person has walked away from another situation in order to pursue things with you. If it's not like another, it doesn't have to be another relationship, but it could be someone who had to relocate or leave, the state because, or a state because they were working there, right? What they had to leave behind could vary, but I see it as wanting to do things the right way with you because they're understanding that it wasn't executed in the right manner in the past. Ace of Cups in the potential outcome, and the Knight of Wands. This person is rushing towards you. They want a new beginning here. We have the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Cups. Someone who's going to make it very known that they have feelings for you. And the main thing I'm getting with the Eight of Wands and Knight of Wands is you're going to be communicating with this person quite frequently this week. And you're going to notice that the communication continues and things are picking up the pace between the both of you in this connection. Ace of Cups being clarified by the Knight of Cups, Knight of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the Three of Pentacles. Yeah. I see someone offering you their cup of love. This could even be in the form of an apology, kind of like, I'm sorry for how things transpired in the past. But with the Knight of Wands and the Nine of Swords also in the potential outcome, as much as there's a potential for you guys to work things out, and this person is coming forward with, their cup of love here, Nine of Swords and the Knight of Wands could be an energy who's holding on to what has happened in the past. So if you're resonating with that, Scorpio, it may be that what is kind of creating a block for you is you're wondering if this person has really changed their ways. You're not wanting to fall into this connection just because you're still attracted to them or just because you feel a lot of passion. You want to make sure that it's actually going to result into a situation where you guys are actually working together. So there could be a little bit of worry when this person's connecting with you, kind of like, have they changed? Or, is this situation actually going to be like turning over a new leaf? I just definitely see it as you might be questioning this person a little bit, but I see them offering you their cup of love and making their emotions very known. And for some of you specifically, the reason why there's some sort of worry is because there's almost like a shock factor when it comes to things being very stagnant between the both of you and then just randomly picking up the pace. So you're like, okay, well, why now? But I do see you, again, gaining that clarity. Okay. So that's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. I really do hope you were able to find a message that resonated with you here today. And thank you so much for your time.